Good afternoon. The oil industry is warning that the cost of trade is likely to almost double under Brexit. Oil and Gas UK, the industry's trade body, has written to the Prime Minister highlighting its concerns. It says in a worst-case scenario, costs could rise from around £600 million a year to around £1.1 billion. The general election campaign is officially underway. At 1 minute past midnight, the Westminster Parliament was dissolved to allow for 5 weeks of campaigning before the nation goes to the polls on June the 8th. There are now no MPs, although ministers will remain in their jobs until the voters decide who will form the new government. College lecturers across Scotland are staging a second strike in a row over pay and conditions. Staff first walked out last Thursday after negotiations failed to settle their long-running dispute. Colleges Scotland want lecturers to increase their teaching time and reduce their holiday entitlement. But unions say this wasn't part of a settlement agreed a year ago.
If you agree to something and you can't go and change the goalposts after you've made the agreement and signed the agreement. We're happy to sit and discuss terms and conditions, but it's a separate issue. It's not tied into the pay deal that was decided 12 months ago.
2 years on from the death of a Fife man in police custody, his family say they continue to fight for answers. 31-year-old Sheku Bayou died after being restrained by officers in Kirkcaldy. The Police Investigations and Review Commissioner submitted a report into the incident last year, and a fatal accident inquiry is due to take place. Tennis now, and Sir Andy Murray insists he's happy with his game despite a disappointing run of results. A host of injuries have contributed to a frustrating start to the season, but Murray says he's needing full fitness ahead of a busy summer schedule and is determined to retain his #1 ranking.
If you want to stay there for an extended period and stay there for 2, 3, 4 years, then obviously that's going to be incredibly challenging. But right now, the end of last year, was tough for me. It took a lot out of me, and I would say getting there was harder for me personally.
Now here's Sean with the weather forecast.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.
Good afternoon. What a cracking day it is out there at the moment. Blue skies for many of us, a little bit of cloud coming and going at times across the Northern Isles, but for all parts it really is a beautiful day. However, we've got that easterly breeze keeping the temperatures down on the east coast at around 10 or 11 degrees Celsius. Highest temperatures in the West Highlands, highs of 16 or 17 degrees. We hang on to the fine weather over the next couple of days. The lowest temperatures always in the east coast and feeling warmest in the west. During tonight, low cloud developing northern and eastern parts. Again, cold enough for a wee touch of frost perhaps in a few Highland glens, but tomorrow the cloud melts away and it's another lovely one. Bye-bye.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.
That's all we've got time for at the moment. Andrea will be here at the usual time of 6. From all of us here, have a very good afternoon.